ugly motherfucker. Right, it's still on now.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Right, I think I got one more hit in there. What else is there? Is it the... Just Queen, right. So basically what I'm doing, Black Blood. Right, okay. Let's just keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, fuck off, like seriously. Oh, no problem, Spectre. The bats are annoying. I need to time my Quen so it's up for them. Because they're just taking so much health off me. I really didn't think we would need to fight Detlef. I thought we were making the options that it would mean that we didn't need to. Oh well. Right, that's me done all this stuff.
I want you just the nuts. You tricked me. Gabriel. Didn't learn any of it. Silence.
That mug is fantastic. Hey, Shy Guy. Thanks.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Fuck off, man. It's actually ridiculous the amount of damage they do. Like, I don't understand. How am I meant to not die to the fucking bats? I've got Quen on at the time and they're still just killing me. Motherfuckers. And like sometimes I feel like I can dodge them and other times I can't. doesn't do shit against them. So you purely have to dodge them. Because it seems to just go right through it. There's only one way to dodge them. I seem to have done it, like, do you just need to go out with their radius or what? Let me see. Let me fix my food actually, because I forgot to do that the last time.
I want you just the nuts! You tricked me! Didn't plan any of it.
This is going
Silence!
Fuck off, man. That dodge behind is so annoying. I'm going to die, actually. Hey Rumble, how's it going? See this fight bites personally.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Right, so how do I dodge them? I dodged them that time. Nah, I've not got pure low health now, see? They're gonna kill me! Fuck. Oh, I just need to outrun to the side, okay. Oh shit, what now? Oh, cut his wings off. Fuck. Ew. Oh shit. What now? Ew. Ew, this is disgusting. What the actual fuck? Fuck. Just gotta keep replenishing this. I know I probably don't need to, but
Stop me. Prepare to die, Witcher!
Wait, what? Oh, this is him? That thing's not him? What the fuck is this? Ew, there's loads of them. got trapped in the fucking map. Jesus.
Looks like you died.
Please load me in at that part of the fight. Please don't make me do it all again. Shy Guy, thanks for the follow.
Oh, fuck off.
Please. No! You have got to be fucking kidding me. I need the whole fucking thing again? That is absolute bullshit.
I want you just like this. You tricked me, both of you. Didn't plan any of it. Silence!
Wait, oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Why is it not showing on my thing? Gift subs always bark on my alerts, man. It drives me insane. Thank you so much. May the power of the butt be with you. Indeed. I don't know why that's not doing that. There, it's there. I did. I've got proper gift sub alerts and still don't play. Thank you so much. Okay. We got this, guys. It's fine. Vampires are the bane of my life in this fucking game.
I want you just like this. You tricked me, both of you. Didn't plan any of it. Silence!
Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so annoyed. Right, give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on, husband's messaged me. I can't even type. So the mutation part is actually fine now. This, I'm just I'm getting myself frustrated and I'm trying to rush the fight instead of just hitting him when I know it's safe to hit him. You know? It's fine. Get to fuck to love. Okay. This is fine. Right. I just need to get better with my dodging. It's fine. It's fine, honest guys. It's fine. Hey, kitty, kitty. How you doing? What is it? I'm not talking to you, dog. Away. What is it? The dog's like me? Could you? Apparently, I don't think there's much way to prevent this fight. I actually can't press anything before he does that first attack.
Didn't plan any of it.
Oh no! Well. See, when he parries me, I'm fucked because he goes behind. I must admit, dodging this guy, I'm feeling the keyboard controls. Like, they're awkward as fuck. There's only one way to prevent this fight, and Cyana's irrelevant. Alright, okay.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Fuck. That's the first he's ever hit me doing that. Run! Gero! Fucking run! I'm pressing. I don't understand why you're not running. Jesus Christ! Give him a Snickers. I just hate when I press buttons and the character does not react with the button press. I'm pressing run for a fucking reason.
I want you just like this. You tricked me, both of you. Didn't plan any of it. Silence!
Really? 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 No! I'm pressing dodge and I can't seem to dodge that attack where he goes round the back of me. Yeah, you see that one? That's an absolute bitch. Like, I can't seem to do anything about it. I did it there right enough, but maybe it's just the timing. Come to the dark side, I can taste the salt.
Start praying now.
He stopped running again? Oh my god, what is happening? Am I running out of stamina? I'm like hardly running anywhere though. Maybe the dodge rolls and then the running is making me run out of stamina. I don't even know.
I was just a lass. Both of you didn't plan. Silence.
The step roll on the keyboard is just so awkward. At least he's drawing his sword. Yeah.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Fuck, a duck! Shit. So should I be hitting this guy?
Prepare to die, Witcher!
Shit. Hold on.
Yay!
Skywalker, thanks for the follow. Thing again. Is it done? Oh my god. Please. 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 Is it finished? Oh my god, I actually did it. Fuck, man. Oh, that was fucking hard. Jesus.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
I was feeling the keyboard on that fight. Like, seriously. That was rough on that on the keyboard. Yay! Yeah, for sure. And Fixo. Mark, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Especially with a broken sword, guys, remember a 0% sword. Okay. That was for sure a boss fight. I thought Ogeared was quite hard in Hearts of Stone, but my god, yeah. This was this was something else. I knew as soon as I found out it was vampires, I was like, oh fuck, man. The fight's going to be a pure bitch in this. I did it. I like extra challenge. No, I just don't like controllers, but I don't know. What the hell?
My, what a smashing ensemble.
You wear it well. Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices.
I had a
But
twiddle.
one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
You found Ogeared more difficult? Oh really? It's funny, it just depends on your style, right? And what you find easier in terms of actual combat. Yeah. Yeah, that phase wasn't the issue. I actually struggled the most with the first phase. The second phase was more like I was trying to run and Geralt's just like, no, I'm going to just stand here.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not to
Oh my god, the shoes.
We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Sure.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
There was a puzzle I missed. Shocking. This game's so big you can miss so many things if you're not like running around trying to get absolutely everything.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
They're
Then
not
I
brand
shall
new.
take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved. Their clothes were tattered. As to their boots, well, I mentioned that already.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
What will the morrow bring?
I knew I lived once. He stole my horse.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bunning about.
Gentlemen.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Really? I pressed Alt to dodge and it didn't do anything.
Witcher. Twit, not a witcher.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Okay.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeak? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshie, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage.
Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
Me too. I like Regis.
Said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
She treated Detloff cruelly.
Caused his death in the end, And now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Told you we should have just let Dauntless kill her.
I lent you coin for wine.
Ooh. Wait, how do I get out of here? This way. Hey, son of a Cyan, how you doing? Welcome. You saved her. I didn't mean to. It did it off. It was like cutscened. Another third shift worked. Oofed.
Any takers? Last call, then I
There's an outcome where she died right there. Oh really? Damn it. I thought I was choosing the options to get her killed as well. But Geralt just kept saying that he wanted, like, she wasn't to be harmed, and I was like, I don't actually care. Really choosing the wrong option. You get to do it all again tonight. Joy! Being an adult is great, right?
A hero, Geralt's dream.
You have to not give her the ribbon. Oh, of course, because that put her back in the storybook. That seemed like such an inconsequential action as well, which is bloody annoying. Oh wait, this way. Not this way. Of course, because then it's the ribbon that falls to the ground. I've still got... Why am I still so... Why is my toxicity still so high? Adulting is overrated, it is. I agree.
Halt! Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Just like ripples in the water. Well, get out of here.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
How should I know? Might really be the curse of the Black Sun. Word is, cursed princesses often kill their own families.
I see I misjudged you. You understand nothing. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a
Some
chance
view.
someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
I like this game. Long as we're being honest, here I go. You're a pathetic, self-centered snake. Should I go on? You'll rot in this tower. You'll die of old age, embittered, alone and forgotten. By everyone. Have a nice life, Sienna.
I hate this Galassi. The one good thing about it is I get to meet new interesting people. That is always good. Let's throw her right out that window.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Sure.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
Wish she has a good view, exactly. She should be dead.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Get his face.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to
Jay,
strike
thanks
down
for the
her
follow.
own sister,
Appreciate it.
her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess
I wonder
awaits.
if you choose to not investigate that and you're just like, it's not worth investigating, if she would get a chance to actually kill her sister. Like if she would actually just get a kill out on her. Not the general books, but notes, quest stuff, extract, etc. And gravestones tend to be funny to read in games, yeah. I read quite a lot of the gravestones.
In the guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Toussaint's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
we bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May the symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I got some bad news.
Yes.
I told the
very.
guy I don't need
Heard
to tell
a lot
her.
of good things about that appellation. Thanks again.
Cheers. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
Your heart was going to be ripped out for her, I
If
know.
my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
I couldn't say in as if they're like in a thing. They're standing outside. She's still going to manage to kill her, do you think?
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Hey Phantom, how you doing? The good of the duchy, that's what matters most. Sienna should be punished. She should be punished, I agree. Impartial.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Sienna is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you.
She's going to do something. No! No! No!
Will you forgive me?
Do not hug her. Oh shit.
I shall never forgive you.
Knew it. Why did the guard let her walk up and hug her when he knew that she was going to assassinate her? He is the worst bodyguard in the history of bodyguards that there was ever bodyguards. Fuck's sake. Where's Whitney Houston singing when you need her? It's cold there today. Whereabouts are you, Phantom? I'm doing good, thanks. Thanks for asking. Well, I thought telling him would be enough. Oh, you're in Edinburgh? Nice. I'm just outside Glasgow. Well, that's okay. Whatever. In all fairness, I was a pure bastard to her and all, because she was a pure pain in the arse as well. I should have told her, yeah. Well, fuck. Oh well. So sad. Two really annoying sisters are dead.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do.
Civil war that ravages the state, GG.
Shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli.
Oh, it's incredible, Phantom. This is the DLC. This isn't the main story.
Best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Ask her bodyguard.
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Sienna, that she'd show remorse. She reached a hand out to her. Too soon. Too trusting.
Oh, I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
I didn't really care for her.
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Can we just go meet up with Regis and get drunk? Why is my toxicity still up? Oh, Phantom, thanks so much for the follow. Look at this flower on this grave. Here, someone commented on my Last of Us video, guys, on YouTube saying, like, the wee lassie at the start that dies, they're like, most people crying, Dauntless. Well, that takes care of her. And I was like, yep.
Bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the Duchess.
Oh wait.
It's not decent.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
wondrous. Beautiful. Good.
Yes, you did let her down.
Best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
I told you, I trusted you to tell her.
Not the time to give in to weakness. You're the commander of her guard. Ought to set an example for others. Be dignified, standing guard over her grave. It's what Anna Henrietta would have wanted.
You are right, Geralt. There will be a time to grieve later. My duty to the ducal seat, that comes first now.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside, then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anna Henrietta.
Well, they're dead, they don't know. Yeah, but he could have stepped forward and said, no, there's a reason that they're doing this. Yeah, but it didn't give me the option to step forward. I said, Kibo, what's happened has happened. You're going to need to just build a bridge and get over it, okay? They're both dead. Everyone will be fine. Doesn't matter.
I regret it ended this way. That I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
I'm not her guard. I'm just a witcher.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined.
See? He knows.
I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
Although I'm not sure being stabbed with a air comb by your sister is a natural process of thing, but sure. I mean, close enough, you know. It's fine.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
I wonder if I've got enough money now to get my chest piece.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Right now? Sure.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This is weird.
Moonlight me.
This is weird.
Oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about Oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Why have I still got my toxicity levels? Is that just bugged? And I still have a broken sword. Hey, Knight Templar. Level 51 currently.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He is a vampire after all.
Regis!
Can I trust this guy?
Damn it, where'd you go?
Is he going to try and kill me or something?
Regis!
What the shit?
You should die for that!
What is happening?
I did what I had to do!
Those Bruxay,
I feel safer with you.
They called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not.
Ivy's too
Fortunately,
behind.
we've another rule.
Hey Fox, how
an
you doing?
unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home, on the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens.
Just stay in my
Incidentally,
face.
Have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Because I'm like,
droll, isn't it, that
I've
each
took so
time
many
we meet,
drugs.
something harrowing must happen.
We went through one hell of a fight, that's why.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
He always smiled at me. Oh, okay, damn, that was a really good DLC. Fuck, that was much better than Hearts of Stone. I really liked it. And now I can see why people were like, can't wait for you to play Blood and Wine, can't wait for you to play Blood and Wine. Oh, it's like he's only got days to live. It's fine, I'll take the thing that removes all the stuff. Okay, so we made some bad choices there. Not gonna lie, that wasn't the ending people would have hoped for, but it's the ending we got and I'm fine with it. Really doesn't bother me. That was good, yeah. I don't know, I actually like, I think I might have preferred that to like the main game. I just really like Tucson. Like I think the actual the area you go to is just so different from like Novigrad and Skellige. It's so sunny and just, I don't know, just better. It's the ending we deserved. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the game looks really nice in this DLC as well. I'm glad we played it. We're officially done with The Witcher. I don't know. I don't know Night Templar. I don't even know if I'm finishing up actually. What time is it? I need to check. But yeah, so what is next exactly? We're going to play God of War. We've got that going on, which is our story game, but our next RPG is going to be Greedfall. Yeah. Is Velen due to the Civil War? That's fine, I won't be here to see it. There's one more thing to do. I still need to finish my Grandmaster armor. Is that what you're talking about? Buy my painting? Are you talking about that? Yeah, same. I need to buy my painting. I need to get my Grandmaster. Can't end The Witcher without watching that. Is it?
Just reminiscing and realized, damn, been ages since we last saw each other. You know me, got a hard time staying put, though. Regis says I'm getting old. Drops in with herbs for trysts sometimes. Strange species I've never seen. They grab Yennefer, lock themselves in her lab, spend all day brewing. Wouldn't dare interrupt them. Not that I'm complaining. Gives me time to help the guys with their contracts. Although, can't shake the feeling they mainly take jobs nearby. Lambert practically lives here. As I said, find it hard to sit still. Except, things are good here, you know? I'm good. We play Gwent, drink wine, swipe grapes from Anarietta's vineyards the odd moonlit night. Vesemir'd enjoy that especially. Been through hell and high water, you and me. Fact is, you know me better than anyone else does. Actually, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Thanks for everything. And know we all miss you, old friend. So, might be my birthday, but I say, here's to you. Now, tell us how you're doing.
Cheers! Hey, thanks for sending that, Kimo. That was good. No one plays Gwent Geralt. I don't know, ask Ivy about that. I think The Witcher 4 will be Ciri. I'm not sure exactly what, but Ciri is, I think, will have a game. So yes, tomorrow's stream will be God of War. We'll be live by like 9:30, 10 o'clock UK time again, till about this time. We'll play some more of that, and then on Saturday I might do Greedfall. I'll see if I can get it all set up and stuff. But yeah, we definitely, I think we'll keep doing the RPG and story games side by side, and just basically whatever I feel like playing that day, because I feel like it's working pretty good to have the games to switch between. Sometimes I just feel like a story game, sometimes I feel like an open world game. So, yeah. I don't want a full game of her. Oh no, I'd be very happy with a game of Ciri. It's not, it can't be Geralt, they've already said it's not going to be Geralt, so unless they come up with a completely new character. That's also a thing they could do. She's a bit too OP here, we'd need to tone it down a bit. Well, yeah, they would need to maybe do something to dampen her powers a bit. That could maybe be the story though. Is her trying to regain them or something like that? I don't know. Be interesting to see. Right, let's